Hello everyone, hope you all are fine. So today we'll start new chapter number 2. You have to write each and everything in your notebook. So let's start with polynomial. So let's start with chapter number 2, polynomial. Any algebraic expression with one or more terms where the exponent of the variable in each term is a whole number is called a polynomial. For example, x minus 4, x square minus 2x plus 3. You know one thing, if your variable power is negative or in a fraction quantity, so it means it is not a polynomial. Suppose here 4x raised to power minus 2, so it's not a polynomial. If 2 under root x means x raised to power 1 upon 2, so it's not a polynomial. Now come to next topic, polynomial in one variable. If they have only one variable, either x or y or t, anything, but it should be one, it means it is polynomial in one variable. For example, x square plus 8x plus 5. If we are talking about this, x square plus y square plus 6x plus 7y. So this is not a polynomial in one variable. This is a polynomial in two variables. Terms of a polynomial. In this polynomial, this is three-term polynomial. This is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the third term of polynomial. If we are talking about the monomial, monomial means if a polynomial having a single term, that means it is a monomial. Similarly, if polynomial having two terms, it is a binomial. If polynomial having three terms, it's a trinomial. Now come to the coefficient of a polynomial. Each term has a coefficient. For example, minus x cube plus 5x square minus 7x plus 3. So in this expression, what is the coefficient of x cube? That is minus 1. Because in front of x cube, only negative sign is there, means it is minus 1. And what is coefficient of x square? It is 5. Coefficient of x minus 7 and constant value is 3. Okay, now come to degree of a polynomial. The highest power of the exponent of the variable is called degree of a polynomial. For example, 5x cube plus 3x square plus 7x. So highest power of variable is 3 here. So degree of the polynomial is 3 here. Now, what is a linear polynomial? If degree is 1 in any polynomial, so that will be the linear polynomial. For example, x minus 3. If degree is 2, that will be quadratic polynomial. If degree is 3, that will be cubic polynomial. For example, x cube plus 7x square plus 5x plus 8 is cubic polynomial. Now exercise 2.1 you have to do in homework, because in exercise 2.1 you have to just recognize that polynomials are linear, quadratic, cubic, so you can do yourself. Now come to exercise 2.2. In this question, find the value of polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 2. So, if polynomial of x is this 5x minus 4x square plus 3, and we want to find the value of at x is equals to 0. So in place of x we have to put 0 everywhere. So it will be polynomial of 0 is equals to 5. In place of x I am putting 0. Then minus 4, 0 square plus 3. The answer will be 3. Now in second part, p minus 1, because x is equals to minus 1 now we are putting here. So 5 minus 1 minus 4 minus 1 whole square plus 3. When you will do square of minus 1, it will become plus 1. So minus 5 minus 4 plus 3 and answer will come minus 6. Now come to the next topic, that is zeros of a polynomial. What is the zero of a polynomial? Zero of a polynomial is the value of the variable which when substituted in the polynomial makes its value 0. For example, if polynomial of x equal to x minus 1, then x equal to 1 is a 0 of the polynomial, because when we will put x is equals to 1 here, the value become 0. So third question is verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial. If polynomial of x is 3x plus 1, we have to check for x is equals to minus 1 upon 3. So minus 1 upon 3 when we will put here, we can cancel this 3 and 3, and minus 1 plus 1 will become 0. It means x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 is a 0 of this given polynomial. Next one is polynomial of x is x plus 1 and x minus 2. We have to check both the values here, minus 1 and 2. When you will put minus 1 here, so minus 1 plus 1 and minus 1 minus 2, you can cancel this minus 1 and plus 1. It will become 0. It means what? Minus 1 is a 0 of this polynomial. Now if we'll put 2 here, so 2 plus 1 and 2 minus 2, you can cancel this 2 and minus 2. So again it is 0. It means 2 is also a 0 of this polynomial. Now fourth question is, we have to find the 0 of the polynomial. Now how we'll find the 0 of the polynomial? If your polynomial is x plus 5, so we'll just assume that x plus 5 equal to 0. So we can shift 5 this side. So x is equals to minus 5 will be the 0 of this polynomial. Because x plus 5 is a polynomial, then you will put minus 5 here and then it will cancel and then answer will be 0. So 2x plus 5 is the next question, and again we'll put 2x plus 5 equal to 0. The value of x will be minus 5 upon 2. It means minus 5 upon 2 is a 0 of this polynomial. Next one is polynomial of x is equals to cx plus d. So let cx plus d equal to 0. X is equals to minus d upon c will be the 0. Now come to exercise 2.3. The main thing is remainder theorem here. Let polynomial of x be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1, and let a be any real number. So if px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is pa. So you have to just learn this, the remainder theorem statement. Now come to the question. Find the remainder if x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. So put x is equals to minus 1 in this polynomial, and whatever answer will come, that will be the remainder. So in place of x, I am putting minus 1 everywhere. This is polynomial of minus 1 now. Minus 1 whole cube plus 3 minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 1 plus 1. So when you will put minus 1 here, it will become 0. Now next one is find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus pi. So now we'll put x is equals to minus pi in this polynomial. So in place of x, I am putting minus pi, and the remainder will be this. Now next one is find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. So what we have to do, we have to put x is equals to a again in this polynomial of x. Then you will put in place of x a. So you will see a cube minus a will remain as it is. In place of x you are putting a, then square plus 6a minus a cube minus a cube plus 6a minus a. You can cancel this a cube, and 6a minus a will be 5a. So 5a will be the remainder. And the last one is check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. So what we have to do, we are taking 7 plus 3x equal to 0. So x equal to minus 7 upon 3. This x equal to minus 7 upon 3 will put in this polynomial. If the answer is 0, means it is a factor, otherwise no. Now 3x cube plus 7x, 3 as it is, in place of x I am writing minus 7 upon 3 whole cube plus 7 minus 7 upon 3. This is not equal to 0. It means remainder is not 0, so it is not a factor. I hope it's clear.